I'll say up front, I'm not really a big fan of MMOs for a variety of reasons. One of them being is that the mechanics of an MMO are trying to have a social experience, and that necessarily means that it can't really tell a good story because it incentivizes for that story to continue as long as it can. So when all stories it can tell have been exhausted, it has to make up new stories so that you can, continue that social experience. Not all MMOs are like this. Some MMOs are very focused on a PvP aspect or have very light story, but a lot of MMOs, and the ones I'm talking about right now, World of Warcraft, has a story that, to me, has been dragged out for quite a while. It has gone to the point where all the new stories are not. You can expect and can understand how they got to be there, but it is very clear that they weren't there originally, that they were made up to continue the MMO regardless. And if this was still the World of Warcraft that we've had since Warcraft 1, 2, and 3, they would have ended the story maybe at Warcraft 5 at least, and it would have been done and dusted. But obviously as an MMO, it can't do that. It has to have perpetual play. And that's the thing that I really think negatively, that MMOs negatively impact any story, is that it will always impact how the story goes and how the world building goes. It can be good for a few years, but eventually it'll hit this wall. And I just wanted to talk about that. It kind of sucks that MMOs nowadays have to have these cool setups and stories and ideas, but are so held back by the restrictions of an MMO. And I just wanted to talk about that. There isn't much else for me to say because it is a very small topic that can't really be expanded upon, but that's the basic gist of it. MMOs are terrible for storytelling because they have to incentivize perpetual play from the player so that it will always be there for them. And again, it sucks for me at least because I like Warcraft quite a bit, but it sucks that the game series will never be just a story, but it'll always be this sort of continue on forever and forever and forever. And it's not like the newest expansion, Dragonflight, is bad or anything. It's pretty cool, but the issue is that Dragonflight isn't going to be the end. It's just going to be another thing for, World of Warcraft to do. And then what's after Dragonflight? What's after that expansion? And what's after that expansion? It's hard to justify its existence narratively because, again, the narrative has to then start making up things for no reason. And I don't really like that. But yeah. It's a short video, but I just wanted to talk about it because, to get off my mind off of